That's better. Won't cover up as vital of information if I have it over here. Gotta change the thumbnail really quick. Just bear with me. Where is it? My channel. There we go. Uh-oh, somebody's here. I'm just changing the thumbnail really quick. Uh-oh, somebody's here. I'm just changing the. Stupid that you can't do it right on the PS4 and say, like, use the last one. But just like everything else, how to do anything. Alright, why can't I find the stream? Try this again. And dashboard. Why doesn't it have the stream? What's going on? Live. See it. Hey Anderson, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the thumbnail updated really quick. I'm gonna have to go to the computer really quick. But yeah, thanks for stopping in. Hey, Retro's here also. What's up, Retro? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm gonna run to the computer. It's just over here before I get going. I don't know why it's stupid and doesn't let me change the thumbnail from the PS5. Alright, studio. There's my screen, content, live, thumbnail, download, download. Hope you're all doing good. Anything fun happened today for you, Anderson or Retro? Pretty decent day for a Monday, honestly. No, it's not made for kids. Assassin's Creed for gaming. God's sake. All right, there we go. Just a regular Monday. Right on. Yeah, I know how that goes. Sucks to even just have to wake up on a Monday. All right. So let's see what we can get done. I just unlocked this. This looks like the funnest stuff to actually do in this game. Is kind of like the Assassin's quest line. So I just actually got the first kind of like tomb type thing. So we'll go check this out and see if it's worth exploring. I already got like a really cool armor set and everything from the first one. So I expect this will be pretty cool. Don't you have a Discord server, Retro? Go ahead and shoot me that so I can join that if you do. You and your daughter need to do another stream together. That was excellent. It was absolutely adorable. Yeah, go ahead and send that to me. I try to be active in it. If people actually like reply back to me and actually comment and things like that. No, he's not doing another one. Yeah, I'm active in Discord as long as like other people are active. He slows down. Well, maybe you guys need to just find a good game where the progress don't matter. Or maybe she'll even get better. My kid wouldn't even come on with me. She'd be like, no way. I've wanted her to make music with me because she sings and I play guitar and produce all kinds of music. I could produce any kind of style of music, I guess. But she doesn't want no part of it. It's embarrassing to do things like that with your dad. Enjoy it while she's little. More games should have this automatic tracking to your quests. Seems like such an easy thing to implement. And then, like, you're not locked into it, you know? Like, you actually have to go out of your way to activate that feature. And then you can still look around and explore things. So, I don't know. I think more games should implement this. It's a pretty sick mount, though, huh? The other guy, Yesuke's got armor that kind of looks like that mount. I've been rocking that lately. Yeah, I look like a big old floating head on a big black blob, don't I? Are you going to play the Undertale sequel, Retro? What about Neo 3? Did you like what you saw of Neo 3 yet? I'm going to play that for sure. I've been thinking about playing Neo 2. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I like the way they use like the colors of the attacks and things like that, as the kind of like this game does actually. This game actually does a good job of that. But Neo is just a lot more stylish. There's something about the style of that game that is freaking sick. Once you realize to compare he as a samurai.
I see you.
I didn't even realize that was a Souls-like when I first got it, and I probably wouldn't have even gotten it if I knew it was. It was just like, hey, there's a new PlayStation RPG out, and I was like, well, I'm buying that, obviously. And then when I found out it was kind of like a Souls-like, I was like, oh, man, I don't know how I like this, but I love it. I think that's one of the best, like, Souls clones that's out there.
I must approach carefully. I need to be quiet.
I should probably go around this way, right? Hold on. Yeah, nice. Right on. Yep, that's me. Yeah, I'll definitely join that and say hi to everybody. Oh, it's Rabbit. I thought it was going to be another crane. We ever played Shadow Hearts back in the day? It's like it's almost like Doom, but there's rabbit. There's a rabbit scene in there that's freaking hilarious. It's like horny rabbits.
Got it.
Oh, and then that unlocks him as a freaking pet. That's sick. I like that. All right, where's my mount? There he is. I got sidetracked. Sorry, had to paint a picture of some bunnies really quick. I like how they throw in little diversions like that. The only thing that really bothered me so far has been the like meditation little mini games. Those just get annoying and they last way too long. I don't know. I don't really like the quick time events. If you gave me something more rhythm based, like like a Guitar Hero, like I was playing earlier, I wouldn't mind that. But the whole meditation of just sitting there and hitting the buttons as they pop up on the screen, that doesn't really do it for me. I wish they'd at least make it a little more creative than that. For all the creative things they do in that game, it's pretty lame that they. Oh, I'll stay here watching the live stream. Just won't talk much. Oh, well, I appreciate that, Anderson. You don't ever have to feel pressured into, chatting or anything like that. But I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'll seize the moment. Kitty might scare the animals.
Whoa. Like, wait a minute. We gotta get. Where did that guy even come from? He's gonna get me! No! Get up! What am I doing? Oh shoot! And he's high level enemy. I can't beat him. I don't think. I think I gotta run from that guy. The skull means don't even fucking try. I think. I love her run animation. It's like almost Naruto, but not quite. Right on, Anderson. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, you've always got some poppin' live streams over there on your channel, Anderson. I like to pop in whenever I can for both you and Retro. I hope that I can get to my objective soon. We're not too far. I just need to stopping to paint rabbits. I wonder what animal I was about to paint. A jackass freaking tried to kill me just because I wanted to paint. I actually got an iPad painting app when I got the little pen stylus thing, and I tried to do painting and like copy like Bob Ross. I wasn't too bad at it, but it takes a lot of patience to paint a picture like that. Like it's actually harder on an iPad to paint than it is in like real life. Because in real life, you can have like your paint set up on the palette and kind of quickly dabble and mix paint. But that's a lot harder to do on a tablet. Props to like video game developers and shit that do that. Because I tried painting a model like my 3D printing. I've actually made Pokemon models like an Umbreon and a Jolteon, and like painting that in the Blender application just to get everything right. You know, those are simple, models when it comes to Pokemon. You know, they've only got like 3 or 4 colors. Even painting something like that on a 3D model is pretty difficult. She was tracking a ghost earlier in one of the missions. That looked like a great area to be ghost hunting. It is pretty refreshing to not be always in like a big ass city like in the classic Assassin's Creed games. I know a lot of people gave this game shit for not being quote unquote a classic Assassin's Creed game, but I love what they've done with it. I think this was the direction it should have gone. I know some people don't like it being as much of an RPG, but in 2026, Call of Duty is practically a role-playing game. I mean, go ahead and challenge me on that. Tell me Call of Duty's not a role-playing game, and I'll ask you what your little battle level is or whatever the hell it's called, and how much experience you get per kill. I don't know. It disgusts me as much as it probably disgusts the Call of Duty fans to call it a role-playing game, but it is what it is. I've never been good at shooters. Like, no matter what, I always feel like I'm playing against people that have like a fucking cheat code or something. Like, I'll be in a direct shootout with somebody, and like they always find a way to outgun me. I'll be sitting there being like, just like wailing on them, and then I'll get one shot at like every time. You know, like that. I don't know. I feel like just role-playing games with like melee combat just feels more satisfying. You know, like going back to Neo, like every enemy you kill in Neo makes you feel like you're a freaking badass. Like you've learned something.
Kitty might scare the animals. I need to be quiet.
Okay.
I must approach carefully.
Let's try not to get killed. Yeah, there's just something better about, like, melee combat. I've even made this point before, not on stream or anything, but I've made this point to my friends that, like, if we actually had war where people,
Perfect spot.
like us modern people had to fight it out, like back in this day with melee weapons and things like that, that we'd have a lot fewer people that were cut out for war. You know, there'd be a lot less fighting and people willing to fight if you had to, like, get this up close and, you know, war was still used with, like, melee hand-to-hand combat. It's so easy to just pick up a gun
Much better.
and kill somebody, you know, as opposed to putting a freaking sword in somebody's back. I just feel like a lot of us, you know, somebody like you would back then. And that by being able to, like, drop a bomb on somebody or shoot somebody from afar makes it way easier to take a life. That's why you have a lot of cowards that shoot up schools and stuff like that. They don't have to get up close to anybody and actually kill them. Not that, like, modern soldiers don't have, you know, like some kind of honor or something that they actually fight for. It's just, I don't know. I think we're too humanized. You know, everybody feels too much empathy for each other nowadays. Whereas back in the day, you know, people felt like they were competing for resources and space a lot more than we do nowadays. Everything's a lot more accessible and easy to get to. So, I don't know. I think back in these days, people were way more inclined to want to settle something with combat. There actually was a problem. They didn't have internet beefs back in this age, so if you pissed somebody off, they were probably coming at you with a sword. Kind of don't like the update of 3 people watching, 2 people watching over there in the corner. Like, the chat's fine. But it's like, oh, somebody quit watching every time somebody drops or whatever. Yeah, it would be nice if I was a little closer, but we're getting there. It should probably be like 2 more minutes and we'll be ready to start the quest. I won't stop and paint anymore Tanuki. I think that's what that last was. Was it Tanuki? I don't know how to do that with the PS5 Retro. I think that's something I would have to do on the computer, and then I'd have to move my whole setup around and everything. But I've thought about it. I honestly don't know how I would actually set that up with my PS5. I think I'd probably have to have, like, oh yeah, it can only be done in OBS. Gotcha. Yeah, I have OBS and I do that. It's just my whole setup is kind of separate right now. Like, I have a Mac upstairs where I do my emulator streaming in the bedroom. Right, and then I got my PS5 down here in kind of like the dedicated, like, den area. And then my computer's just kind of up on the other side of this room. So it just, I don't know, I'd have to rearrange things to do that. But I mean, it seems like that's the ticket, especially with the amount of people that are watching your stream most of the time. And you can even set it up to do a dual stream, right? Where it does both. Yeah, right on. Yeah, I'm definitely going to look into that, especially that would be perfect for Guitar Hero. You know that? I think I'm going to have you maybe coach me through that when I do Guitar Hero. I think Guitar Hero would be a perfect vertical stream. Yeah, you just do vertically now? Well, it's working for you. You're at like what? Like 1.2 thousand subs right now? I think you were like just over 500 when I started watching you. You've had a hell of a growth spurt. Yeah, nice. Nice job, brother. It's hard work. You stream a lot more than I do. It's just disheartening. I get out and I put out a video and then it doesn't do anything, and then I think, why am I even doing this? But I've only got like 200 videos out and almost 500 subs. I've seen a lot more people that have, by the time they get to 500, they've put out more like 500, 600 videos. So, I don't know. I think I'm still doing okay for as much as I put out. Yeah, you had to slow down streaming. Yeah, I mean, that's the balance. Yeah, you did, but it paid off. Some of your streams were getting like 1,000. I think like some are like, yeah, like 1,000 views, weren't they? You definitely picked the right games. I also saw something today that made me think I might want to start a different channel. Like, as crazy as it is that I'm this close to 500, I never even thought I'd get there. But like, this close to 5,000, yeah, there were some that were crazy popular. But as close as I am to 500, like, I read online that I could definitely be hurting my channel because I've been like subscribing back to people. And I wasn't even necessarily like going out there like, hey guys, if you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you.
I wonder
But
where
like,
this leads.
I've always kind of just felt like if somebody subscribed to me and they have a cool, or like, you know, just they're putting work into, hey Anderson, thanks, glad you're still here. Yeah, I was just worried that my channel has been flagged as like a sub for sub channel, and that there's been, you know, like a throttling. I don't know. I'm kind of paranoid. But I read today that being that like I follow a lot of people back, like that could have hurt my channel. But I've never gotten a strike, so I think I'm okay. I don't really know for sure. I've never gotten a strike for being like, you're promoting sub for sub. You know, like you can actually get a strike for that. Like if I was to make a video that was like, hey guys, if you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you. I think if you did that, that gets you like a copyright strike. By the way, I'm not saying that. Do not subscribe to me. Just get me to subscribe to you. But I think if you say that in a video, like promoting that gets you like a copyright strike. I actually read that in the YouTube like guidelines or whatever the hell it's called. So I'm just kind of worried about that. But like, I don't know. I know a lot of people that network with other people and they say that that's how they grew. So I don't know. I've just been thinking about like experimenting, you know, like keeping this channel, like not like deleting this or anything, but like just starting a different one to see, you know, maybe even test ideas out on that one and then see how good they work on this one. Oh, YouTube doesn't look at channels that way. Right on. Yeah, I just know that It seemed like it slowed down for me. It seemed like the closer I got, yeah, yeah. Just testing is out on here. Hey, Matt, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, you don't think I need one? Right on, Retro.
This could be one of the Kakushiba Ikki outposts.
I think it would
from
probably be too
Kageyama's
much
notebook.
energy for me anyway. How you doing, Matt?
Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent. I saw this tenet in the Setsu Kofun. If only it was easy.
Yeah, you
to tell
definitely
who's
should play
actually
this.
innocent.
Yeah, I'm close. I've got a way. It's really the games we play. So, yeah. Yeah, you are right. I know that finding a game that actually gets good search results is key. Gonna go to the movies tomorrow. What are you gonna see? I've been dying for there to be a good movie to go see. Gonna see the new Sam Raimi movie. Oh, right
A
on.
letter signed by my mother? A message asking for help.
Is it like horror?
We have
Or
information that a
is
mysterious
it kind of
group
out of his
has
wheelhouse,
emerged.
something
They
different?
know what we are protecting and where the objects are hidden. The location of the box was compromised. Tsuyu called every member of the
Oh, yeah, it's a
Kakushiba
horror
Ikki to
thriller.
Setsu
Right
to
on.
defend it. Those bodies in the Kofun.
Yeah, I hope that's good.
Perished.
It's been a while. The last time I went to a movie, it was, God, what was that? The Last Jedi. My wife wanted to kill me for dragging her to a midnight showing of The Last Jedi. It's a miracle I'm still married after that. Like, literally the worst movie ever. And I drove her and my daughter out to see it at midnight. I was working at Apple at the time, and I had just finished up my midnight shift. And it was like we were able to get out of there just in time to catch the very first showing of The Last Jedi in my neighborhood. And I was like, let's go, oh my God. My daughter was kind of enthusiastic about it at first, but then the movie started and she was like, this is terrible. I wanted to like it. I just absolutely couldn't. I think what ruined that movie for me was the letting the horses out of the casino or whatever that was with Rose Tico. I was like, all right, this movie's terrible. As soon as it got to that point, I think that's the very first time in years that I got up in the middle of a movie and was just like, all right, I think I need popcorn and a refill. I normally will just wait. Like when I need popcorn or whatever, I'll just deal with it. Stop Star Wars after The Last Jedi. I have no plans on with that. I'm right there with you. Like, there's nothing that can bring me back to that franchise, for sure. Just Star Wars and Marvel. Yeah, oh my God, Marvel's just like cookie cutter, copy paste. You know it's bad. Like, I know people are excited, like, oh my God, Robert Downey Jr. And it's like, that's the worst thing that could happen to the MCU is to them to be like, okay, guys, everybody come back. Like, you know that, right? To all the fanboys, you know that's the absolute worst thing that can happen because that means the MCU isn't the MCU. The MCU is a couple of good actors that you like that is attached to them. You know, like I'm sorry, but Tom Holland is the absolute worst Spider-Man ever. He might look like fucking Peter Parker or whatever the fuck Stan Lee said or whatever, but he is awful. He can't sell a franchise worth shit. And every Spider-Man movie has required better actors to carry the movie for him. You know, like think about even the last one that everybody was like, oh, that was so good. Yeah, because Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire showed up. You know, like that's why that movie's good. Not because of Tom Holland. Tom Holland fucking sucks as an actor. He's absolutely terrible. They tried Raimi fans back for Doctor Strange 2, but I would prefer watching Evil Dead or the Tobey Maguire trilogy. Absolutely. I know the Tobey Maguire trilogy gets a lot of shit just because it was like campy and oh, right on, Retro. Yeah, no worries. I'm just glad you were here, brother. Thanks for sending me that Discord link. I'm absolutely going to get on that when the stream's over here. Speaking of which, how long have we been going? See, here's the problem with my PlayStation streaming. Everybody should check my video out about that. 40 minutes. So about 20 more minutes we'll go. I'm trying to keep these about an hour so I can have less streams, just more of them. Let's go to objectives. But yeah, I think the campiness of the Raimi trilogy, it just fits. It's Spider-Man. It's not supposed to be the most serious, grounded shit in the world. Like, quite literally, it's a kid that got powers by getting bit by a spider, and it seems like we take it so seriously. Like, both of the first two, God, Jesus Christ, Homecoming or whatever, like, both of those movies needed Robert Downey Jr. and then Doctor Strange, I forget the guy's name. But like both of those movies required two bigger, better actors to carry the film. And it was just like Tom Holland was just kind of there, like Jar Jar Binks and frickin' Spider-Man tights. That's what Tom Holland's interpretation of Spider-Man makes me think of. Like he's just Jar Jar Binks dressed up as fucking Spider-Man. He always makes that stupid face, where it's just like the mouth open as he's turning, like every fucking scene is the same. Like, Tom, make the face, Tom. You just see the director sitting there. Like in that, in the scene when he's on the bus and his spider sense makes his arm hair, and he just looks with that stupid look on his face. Is there a closer mission to try and do? Yeah, there is. Drag Me to Hell is pretty underrated. Rarely hear people talk about it. With Sam Raimi, it's always only Evil Dead and Spider-Man. And that is just a curse, though, with mainstream. When somebody like David Lynch or a director like Raimi and those guys do a mainstream movie, I mean, that's just gonna come with it, unfortunately. I mean, it does suck. I completely agree. But that's just mainstream for you. It's the fact that, like, people that wouldn't normally be into something like that end up, being drawn to it. I mean, especially something like Spider-Man. Anything Raimi's done, I mean, you can't even compare Spider-Man to, like, popularity. I mean, Evil Dead has its own sort of like, what do they call it, cult following or whatever. But I mean, like, Spider-Man and Marvel is just next level popularity. Find somebody on this earth right now that doesn't know Spider-Man. I think that would be a freaking challenge. But I think that that is really what it comes down to. I mean, I'm guilty. I'll be honest with you. I had seen Evil Dead, and I never knew Sam Raimi's name was attached to it. You know, like I had obviously I had seen it as things were rolling, but like when I watched that, kind of paying attention to like who the director was and things like that wasn't really on my radar as much as it is now. Like obviously, I just mentioned David Lynch. Like I think once I found David Lynch movies and like Twin Peaks, Fire Walk with Me, things like that, that's when I really started to think about, okay, who are these people making these, you know, movies and TV shows, so to
I
speak.
have not met many Marias in my time.
My husband and I became Christians last year.
To be fair, like when I was younger and in high school, I was way more into like movies, or not movies, but
He was
music.
the only one who could keep the peace. Now lawless soldiers are ravaging beautiful Omi, despoiling the province and robbing the peasants.
It is the same across these many provinces. The warlords fight and the people suffer needlessly.
I pray for their raids to end, but so far it's not working. You, on the other hand,
This is what my allies and I fight for. Peace across the land. We'll put an end to the lawlessness in Omi.
So now what are we going to do? Find clues. See, I don't like these open-ended missions like that. It's like we can do this. That's pretty close, right? Now, there's no shortage of stuff to do in this game. That's the coolest part for streaming it.
We will put an end to them.
It's like if you ever need something quick and filling time in this, there's something close almost always. How's Ghost of Yotai? Has anybody played that yet? I want to get that. I liked Tsushima. But I have heard that it's a little bit too much of the same thing. That's kind of what I'm scared of, is I'm going to get halfway through that and be like, all right, I don't want to do this no more. Oh, come on. I don't like this. I wish I could just press triangle when it says this is a Yusuke mission and that it would just change. Yeah, Yotai, it looks great. That's a game that I just feel like I could just look at and have fun. Would you look at it? You know, just watching the petals fall and things like that is one of the very few times I've played a game where I just like stop and I'm like, man, look at that. That's insane.
It is good to see you again, Yasuke. What of the days?
That was like one of the first PS4 games that I was ever impressed with.
New allies and fresh purpose guide my steps, Sensei. But it is not the same as before.
It is not.
I didn't do it on stream, but I just went through Yusuke's storyline, where you find out how he gets his horse and his lover, so to speak.
I never thought I would outlive him.
That was actually pretty interesting. I didn't see the twist coming to that.
So it is with us.
They do a really good job with filling you in on all the actual historical details too. There's like a codex in the menu where you can pull up all the details of the stuff that's like real. So apparently Yusuke was a real, like he's real apparently. Like his character is based off of an actual, you know, African that was, you know, known to be around in this time. I kind of thought they were taking liberties or whatever, kind of like the Tom Cruise Last Samurai or whatever.
These masters of the art, Yasuke, prove to them that my sword school remains.
I love the standoffs in Tsushima. Like that was probably the coolest freaking little feature. You ever seen those classic samurai films like Yojimbo?
And return your champion.
My buddy Dan showed me one of those.
There's one
That's where they
thing
like
I wish
stand
to
off,
ask. Will you
or you know,
drink
you
with
like
me?
just slices like a bunch of
One
dudes
cup
off
of
in like
sake.
one slice.
Just one.
Your potential is matched only by your impudence. Fine.
It's like everybody else. I haven't talked to Dan in a while.
But only when you return in triumph.
That's the stream quality. Normally it gets rainy on me about a half hour in. Does it still look good? All right. Duel the students. Where are they? I heard my horse. I just don't see it. Oh, there it is. Hold on. So, where am I supposed to go?
Nobutsuna Sensei's estate. So much has happened since we last saw each other.
Damn, I'm lost. I don't see a quest marker. No. Oh wait, is that it? Dual notices? Alright, I think we found it. Alright, that should be it. Hopefully we can knock out maybe 2 of these before the stream is up. I beat Indiana Jones and the Great Circle for the second time because of the DLC. Oh, nice. That's what is that out on PlayStation yet? Or is that still Xbox? Because I definitely have to play that. I feel like that's a good stream game too, because it's kind of got like a franchise people will be searching for. Yeah, it's on PlayStation now.
Marume Nagayoshi of Shinkage Ryo challenges.
I feel like that's a good algorithm game.
By the road that leads north
Something like
out of
Star Wars that
Asuji.
people are always searching for.
Nobutsuna Sensei student and a familiar face. This time will be different.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick that up. Is it like more of an RPG, or is it kind of more like Uncharted with kind of like more dialogue? I kind of feel like the Great Circle appeals more towards Dishonored and Hitman fans than it does. Oh, you just answered it right there. That's funny. It's like you knew exactly what I was gonna ask. We're on the same wavelength. That was freaking great. You literally like answered as I was asking the question. Because that's Bethesda, right? Like there's more like dialogue and kind of like choices and stuff.
With respect, do not cross me.
All right, brah. Like, what did I do to you? So what happened? Did I not duel somebody? Okay. I think we're making our way towards the duel. Who the fuck would fight this guy? I mean, like, in Japan, like, no offense, but, like, all these dudes on the same line as Dishonored. Okay, I like that idea. Well, with Indiana Jones, it's its own kind of like unique story.
Yosuke, over here.
Kind of like independent from the films. But no, seriously, like this guy like would tower over everybody in Japan right now. And you're telling me you would even fucking think about fighting this guy? And I know there's honor or whatever, but I'd fucking run.
Yasuke.
Not even Roman Reigns would fight. No shit. No shit.
I have learnt much since we last met, Marume Nakayoshi. To attain mastery, I must be tested by one who has done the same. I have come to duel you again.
Tell me what you have learned then.
I mean, there'd probably be like 3 people on that entire island that would be even in the same conversation as Yosuke here.
I must follow with another and another, allowing no space for even a single hair to pass.
You have learned much since those early days. But these lessons are useless if held back by the dispositions of defeat. Timidity, laxity, retreat. There are no foes fiercer than these.
They always like the little like single word
I know
lesson.
you are undefeated. No other man has dared challenge you.
Tranquility.
That is precisely why I have sought you out.
I'm sorry if that was offensive. I did the voice. I do voices. I'm sorry. I don't do them to be offensive. I just do voices.
By birth, Fujiwara Nagayoshi. And
Like the Ninja Turtles. Like, can you believe people were actually talking about they saw the old school Ninja Turtles movies for the first time and how racist and offensive Splinter's voice was in the original Ninja Turtles because he was a rat that talked, you know, with like English or whatever. It's like, well, hold on a minute, man. Like that's not meant to be offensive. Like Splinter was like the most respectable, honorable, like idol character in the entire freaking franchise, and you're sitting there acting like just because the voice was a little bit funny that it's like offensive. Like, man, you can't do anything in this day and age, can you? Anderson's still there. Thank you, Anderson. All right, let's do this, guy. Oh, we're playing with freaking steel this time. Wow. I had no idea he was going to freaking lunge that far. This will probably be the last fight, last mission. Maybe I should die so it lasts longer. Ah, finally I got him on a good one. See ya.
Dispel any timidity, Yasuke. Again.
Your courage is exemplary, Yasuke. Even if your skill is not.
Then I shall train harder until I match your own.
I will be here.
Wait, what? I did not lose that. What happened? You can't even take a hit against this guy?
You have returned. Shall we meet then? Blade to blade.
Oh, thanks for stopping in, Matt. You too. Have a great one. Thank you. Appreciate it. Peace out. Yeah, I'm about to eat too in a little bit. I might, if I don't beat this guy this time, I'm just going to end it. I can't believe he killed me in one shot. Thanks for chatting, Matt. See you later. Amata Yoshi. Didn't we already see this?
All with the water.
Never lose.
It says duel. It doesn't say don't let him hit you. Oh, maybe he did just kill me. Wow,
Your
he did.
courage is exemplary, Yasuke. I will...
Oh, holy shit. All right, one more time. One more time. You just got to be that fucking on top of it.
You have returned.
Yeah, let's do it. Come on. Come on. I know who it is. He's kicked my ass twice now.
All without the warrior's truth.
We're acquainted. I think I just need to try to like stay away. If I circle and keep my distance, I should be alright. I think it's more along the timing. I don't think he does much more than red. He's a badass motherfucker though. He hits me twice and I'm done. That fucking move is gonna get me. I think that's why I need to try to do lateral movement instead of just backing up. Oh, damn. I don't even know what move that was that I just did there, but that was sick. I've never even seen him do that one.
Dispel any timidity, Yasuke. Okay.
Yeah, I think I just got to keep a little distance, and I should be all right. That's where his move's getting me, is when I'm too close. I probably could have threw a special attack in there and fucking really punished him. His timing's fucking hard though. The sword comes like out of nowhere. I'm seeing it though, at least. He's not like surprising me this time. That was a different move. He tried to grab me. Like some UFC shit. No! Punish.
Leave no room for hesitation.
Doing good this time. We're almost there. Way over halfway. There it was. I needed that. Oh, damn! He, like, was able to attack while he was vulnerable? I don't understand how that works.
This is the way of the warrior. No retreat, no doubt.
That was a beheading. See ya. That's how you do it, fellas.
So,
Ladies.
this is how
Non-gender
defeat feels.
conforming people watching.
That was a hard-fought duel.
It is not our duel I speak of. I once craved the joy of battle. My sword flashing like a flame in the spring wind. Dozens fell. But it whittled down my soul until I would look at a man and see just a body to break.
To overcome your fear, you fed your pride and anger in its place.
Nobutsuna-sensei saved me. His art taught me to honor the hands and heart behind each sword.
Your graciousness toward me now is a testament to his work.
But with each duel I win, I come close to slipping back upon that dark path. Your victory staves off its shadow, and honors our sensei's teaching. I will share with you what I know, and return to our sensei's side.
All right, that is that. Head on over to the hideout just to have my scouts bring their supplies. Well, thanks for hanging out, Anderson. Retro, you're still there. Thanks for hanging out. Matt, thank you for coming on in. Anybody else that may still be watching, I appreciate you. Think, though, that it's an hour. So we'll leave it at that. Hopefully you'll like the stream. If you're not subscribed, you'll want to subscribe. Going to try to do this again tomorrow. Probably like an hour a day at least, just to kind of stay relevant in the algorithm and everything. But yeah, it's definitely going to be more Assassin's Creed tomorrow. Probably around the same time. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. See you later.